Okay, so this should be an important video. So I should probably be less intoxicated, but you know, I'll focus extra hard and hopefully not forget what the fuck I was talking about and just end the video abruptly. So how does Satan attack us? What does Satan have against us to even attack us with? Well, he's obviously, excuse me, ladies, because I know you're watching now. I saw the stats. It's through the roof. Women. Oh, they love the Antichrist. So I'll try to burp less, or at least give you an excuse me when I do. What is Satan's way of attacking you? His way of attacking you is with motherfucking witches and demons. Because they're down for him. He's got control over them, and that's what the fuck it is. Now, he can also attack you with people that are not witches or demons. He can sway them. He can use witches and demons on them. But his main bread and butter is going to be the witch and the demon. The witch and the demon that she is summoning and that she's giving sexual offerings to. And that's bringing her money, putting her in power, you know, killing her object of her affections, wife or whatever, you know, her husband, or... It's a witch's world. It's the demons that give these witches power, that are really in charge. All right? They're working behind the witches. So, let's say, and I might need to do a part 2. All right? I might show you all how this works on archangels. Because there's probably volumes of books on how to destroy any one archangel in particular, especially one like Michael or Gabriel. Their strengths, their weaknesses. Satan knows all this shit. This motherfucker game plans. Call him Bill Belichick if you want to. All right? Sorry, bringing the football reference in, but yeah. So he's got it all figured out. He knows our strengths, weaknesses, especially the top angels, and can play them like a fucking, you know, play them like a fucking violin with witches and demons. Witches who are loyal to Satan, and of course the demons that... Now, let's take you for example. Let's say you're just any let's say a good person who's trying to figure out the truth, who's, you know, come across my channel, thinks, you know, I could give them maybe some truth, and, you know, not be trying to poison them or whatever. Let's take you for example. You have people in your life, because Satan knows, because Satan has already defeated so many people, so he has all these pieces in place around you. He's been watching you for a while, all right? There's not many other people he has to fucking focus on who still love God, who still stand up for God, so and want to know the truth, because God is the truth. God is true love. So, you know, he's after your ass now, okay? In my opinion, they killed God. Now they're after anybody who would dare still love God after, you know, God would sacrifice himself to them, and abandon his people, forsake his people, or whatever. So, what the fuck was I talking about? So anyways, So they have these demons that can probably get you to like, and you know what, this is fucked up, but like, you know when you get a song stuck in your head or some shit like that, or maybe you're like in a very lustful state and you just keep thinking about, you know, this just some dirty shit, like some of these people, the shit going through their minds is really demonic. Like these serial killers, like the sick shit they think of. Did they think of that themselves, or is that being like projected onto them from some super evil race? You know, it's even more evil than them, and they're just like beholden to, they're just like a bitch to superior evil or some shit. But anyway, so you got these demons that can possibly, it seems like from the Bible, you know, these demons that can affect your mind. These demons that can, get you to think about maybe robbing a bank over and over again, or, you know, some deviant sexual act over and over again, or, you know, thinking of imagining somebody's death over and over again. You see what I'm saying? Or just maybe just making you stressed out about the world in general, just wanting to fucking, you know, who knows what, you know. But like, you got those demons out there, and I don't know how much they manifest in the flesh. Okay, maybe if you summon them, they'll manifest in the flesh after a while, but they probably just lurk about in the ethereal realm for the most part, and you know, in their infernal state, riding their infernal beasts. They probably don't manifest as much as I thought they did back in the Goetia, doing all the Goetia, whatever, psyop for Satan, unknowingly, whatever it was. So you have them, so you're not going to really come across them other than in the psychic realm, okay? Other than in, their ways of affecting you. You know, whether it is to think about motherfucking murder or lust or despair, or, you know, somehow they can just, I don't know, they're angels. Like an angel can get you to, you know, go towards good paths. So they're fallen angels, so, you know, what can you expect out of them? So, so you have the demons, okay? And the demons are full of knowledge. The demons do not die. The demons can basically school any witch that would summon them onto what the fuck is going on. And so then you have the witch. Now, who is this? Who is a witch? A witch could be somebody who started off with, you know, shit from the fucking bookstore. Green magic, white magic. When really the only white magic, the only holy magic is from God himself. All we can really, the best we can do is support that magic, not try to recreate it or, you know, do it and call white magic. So you can have people that start off, you know, whether for their fucking garden or, you know, for their friends, or they start off with those types of magic, and then just, you know, because all that shit is inherently flawed, 10 years down the line, there's some fucking dark blood magic witch, okay? And, so, however it happened, you know, maybe there was a really good woman, a really good man with really good intentions, but somehow they got just, some powerful witch use them to, like, cover up. It's like, oh, if I marry this person, then nobody will suspect me of being, a dark agent or whatever. I don't know. Or they just that's who they want. These dark witches, they want to show off their power and fucking get with somebody that, is a worshiper of God, but they just have, whatever weakness it was there to fall victim to this motherfucking dark witch. So yeah, that could be an objective of a lot of witches, is to marry somebody who supposedly is God-fearing, to give themselves like covering, just to perpetuate the whole witch thing amongst what appears to be, regular people, good people. But this woman or this man, just bred with this evil fucking witch. And so now their kids are going to have that evil, they're going to be of that evil seed. So there's all types of ways that witches can get started. There's all types of ways, like I said, like it could just, a witch can start as just a good person who's just, they think the church is boring, or maybe something bad happened to them in the church. Maybe another witch did some fucked up shit and posing as a Christian or whatever. I don't know. But people will turn to this shit, and some are born, some witches are born, some are made. But they're out there, and they have this connection with the spiritual world. That's really probably just a connection with demons and with fallen angels and Satan and all that. And so they end up just becoming tools of the demons, of Satan. And Satan wants these witches to mingle with us, to mingle amongst us, to hide amongst us. Because that's how he does shit. He'll have these demons, they'll get you, mentally on some shit, and then they'll fucking approach you physically with witches. Okay, so the demons playing with your mind, the witches actually come into your life. And they're actually, these people under satanic control, they might not even have to actually be witches, but somehow through their being a bitch to Satan, he's able to just mind control them into, pushing this, whatever agenda it is on you. Your agenda that you're greedy, your agenda that you're lustful, your agenda that you're prideful, your agenda that you're dumb, the agenda that whatever it is that he's doing against you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, that motherfucker is Bill Belichick out here. He's got a game plan all set up for every one of us. This motherfucker is orchestrating some shit with his witches, with his demons, with his self, with his own mind control. Y'all give it into him subconsciously, him running shit. And so, in the place of God, this motherfucker he's the God of this world. He's drunk off power right now. He thinks he's something, when really he was just supposed to be beautiful and not think he was the most powerful. And I think he's the most beautiful and the most powerful. He thinks he's God. He's not even the most powerful angel. Fuck him.